You're not supposed to have any fear when you're letting her know that you don't like this. You know what you won't tolerate. And of course, you're not hesitating about this, is that you are showing yourself to be such a mature man. Hello, everyone. So today's video is all about let her know how you feel. This is about not having anything to hide from her and not being afraid of rejection, not having her wanting you and things like that. And then right back to, of course, there has to be a time to be honest. If you've been hesitating or you feel like she's going to judge you or I don't want to do it, if she is about you, if it's going to get somewhere, the time is now for it to be figured out. So if you've been holding back, I'm going to let you know, let her know how you feel. And if you're thinking about it, let's get that happening after this video. And so I have some things that I want y'all to be applying. All right, so give this video a huge thumbs up. And if y'all want to get on the line, talk about how you could specifically let her know, we can talk about that, or anything else that y'all want to talk about, we could do it during a consultation. So click that link down below after this video and let's get on the line. So let's get into the first thing that I have on my list. And this is going ahead and being clear about your intentions. So none of this beating around the bush. None of this, well, I got around her and I didn't want to say this. I didn't want to be honest about this. I didn't want to mention this because I didn't know how she would react. This is about, once more, you guys did the back work. We've been talking so much about self-improvement. And if you've been applying what you got to be doing to be improving, this is where you being worried should not be a concern. So a lot of times, a lot of females are actually just waiting for that question from you. And this is after, let's say you already showed yourself to be who you are, or let's say simply want to see. Let me give you a nice little example. Let's say you just started talking to this girl and you're just like, maybe she doesn't like me. Maybe I don't have enough of this, or I don't look this way. Let's stop right there. That should not be running through your mind one bit, because if she's going to be about you, if she's going to, let's say, respect you, feel you, it's going to happen. It's going to show. Let's say you guys are getting to know each other. Some fellas will jump into, let me try to impress her. The other thing that could happen is when you don't want to be intentional, when you don't actually want to be honest, you are not showing yourself to seem like you have some sort of experience. It doesn't mean that you have to actually have experience, but it means that because you have enough confidence, because you are sure of yourself, you are not concerned about, well, if I don't tell her, what's gonna happen, that the chances can be there of you actually getting her. In other words, if letting her know that you don't take her serious is what's next, that's what you're gonna do. You're not supposed to have any fear when you're letting her know. So if she, let's say, does something that you don't like, you didn't expect her to do, you should not be quiet about it. You should not be silent and be like, well, I don't want to say that to her, or I don't want to call her out. Now, on a positive note, let's say she is doing things that you like, or let's say she called you. Let's say she hits you up and wants to see you. You could let her know that you appreciate that. You could let her know that I want to see you now, and y'all could take the next steps. Basically, not holding back, not feeling like I can't be intentional with actually how I feel or what I want with her. Back to how you guys present yourself, you ask, you be sure of yourself, she's gonna feel the vibe, she's gonna really feel you out. And so when she does that, she's gonna be like, okay, you know, I like you, I actually like what you're doing, I like how you're moving. And if she doesn't actually like you, she's gonna maybe not text you so much, back off. Because you were intentional, because you actually said what you actually want, because you let her know, now it falls down into what does she actually want from you. This is so important for you guys to know, because sometimes you guys are so afraid or just waiting way too long. What happens next is she's actually looking at you as somebody that might not be so confident. She's also looking at you as somebody that she won't take serious because you don't take yourself so serious. But when you're serious about what you want, you're serious about your intentions, you're going to go ahead and let her know that, hey, you know what? This is how I feel. That absolutely knows what type of woman he wants. You're not going to be immature and say things like, well, I'm not really sure. Well, you got to do this, you got to do that, and make it about what she has to fix instead of you just being honest about how you actually feel. You're not going to be the man that's going to hold back because you're scared of rejection. And if you actually want to know what she wants to hear, see, and have you do to her, and I'm talking about in the bedroom and other explicit videos, y'all could find out all about it on Patreon. Make sure you click the link down below to catch up on all those videos. Back to you showing your maturity is there and that you are not afraid. Back to the intimidated. He's gonna sense that from you. This happens a lot, fellas. She's gonna now maybe put you in the category of, hey, he's not ready, or hey, he might have not gotten a date before, or hey, he doesn't think he can actually get me. So sometimes it really falls into you guys being yourself works way better than you holding back or not saying certain stuff or waiting too long to actually say what you gotta say. So the focus should be, am I doing what I gotta be doing to be who I wanna be? Am I doing what I gotta do to self-improve, to boost my confidence, to actually ask and not be worried? Right? You also have to understand that initiation does have to happen a lot of times from you fellas. So if you're holding back, or let's say you don't want to express yourself, it's going to show a lot of lack of maturity. So back to being mature, be honest, be real, know how you feel. And a lot of girls really like that. They really like that you understand that you don't like this. You know what you won't tolerate. And of course, you're not hesitating, holding back from actually letting her know how you feel. Now, let's get into the last thing on my list for y'all to apply when you're going to go ahead and let her know how you feel. Be direct about how you feel. You are prepared to actually let her know how you feel. And so back to actually knowing, right? When I said that, girl, it is knowing that you know how you feel. You're not confused at all. This starts with y'all being prepared before you actually tell her. So if you still don't know your type, you don't know if you actually like her, if you don't know if you're going to be willing to deal with her, or you don't know what you won't tolerate, then you got to reevaluate yourself. You got to go and figure that out first for yourself. And the next thing will actually be going ahead and presenting yourself that way. Being all over the place, being confused. If you're thinking, oh, I won't have her see that, and you didn't do the back work, think again. You're going to have her catch on, and you're going to have her feel like you're not really mature. You're not really understanding how you feel. And the other thing is that she won't take you serious. She will take you as a joke, like, you got to figure it out for yourself. Or she'll take it as in, well, I don't really take you so serious. And back to putting you in a category of a guy that might not be so confident, might not be so mature, might not be ready for her. And that won't be, y'all, if you go ahead and do the preparation y'all got to, so it does not happen where she's thinking these things about you. Now, back to doing now a little bit of work, figuring out, make sure you're thinking about it. To wrap up, be clear, be honest. So I hope you guys prepare yourself and apply what you got to when you're going to go ahead and let her know how you feel. And if y'all want a part 2, let me know. I'll definitely bring back how to prepare yourself and knowing how to express yourself, what to say before you actually see her. And then when it comes to that date, what to do specifically. So if y'all, again, want that part 2 or any other types of videos, let me know by commenting down below. Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you still haven't. And y'all know we can get on the line, talk about your strategy, how you're going to go about it, and what you could be applying today that I said. Dream consultation. And don't forget, Patreon got all those videos y'all won't see on here. Thank y'all for watching, and y'all see me in my next video. Bye, y'all. And y'all, the Elevate sweatshirt is officially available, and y'all could see it is embroidered stitch. So it is high quality, and it is champion. Y'all can see the logo right there. And it comes in this amazing box, super secured, y'all. As you guys can see, it is vacuum sealed. You will get your package delivered right to you quickly, and it is gonna come super, super tight.